You know, with all the speculation with Scream 7 coming out, there's been a lot of theories online about what takes place in this movie, who the killer is, and everything else. So here's my ranking for the top 5 worst theories I've ever heard. Now, if these are some of your theories, don't come for me. It's just canonically the events that happened in the previous movies, these just can't be true. With that being said, we got 5th place that Maureen Prescott is really alive and she's the killer in this new movie. Dog, what the fuck are you thinking? Maureen's death is the whole base of this franchise. You make her alive, and not only that, make her a killer. You derail everything else that happened. You take all the meaning away from Roman, from Stu, from Billy. Again, all due respect, but this is probably the worst one I've ever heard. Then we got number 4, that Cotton Weary is alive and the killer. Dude, he died. And the thing that sets Cotton apart from everybody else who got killed, he was completely separate from the story. Nothing to do with the characters at that point in the movie. Was the opening kill. He straight up got like we've seen it. There's no getting around that. This is horrible. And I honestly can't even entertain it too much. Then in 3rd place, that Gale Weathers is the killer. Now, out of everything on this list, this probably is the most plausible one, but it's still ridiculous. Now, I'd be lying if I didn't say there was a point in time I did suspect both Gale and Dewey to have something to do with the killings. But that idea dies off really fast. You think after everything she's been through, everything that's happened, she just all of a sudden has to become Ghostface? You need to go rewatch the franchise if you believe this. Then at the number 2 spot, we got that Randy Meeks is alive and the killer. Come on. I almost put this at number 1. This is like a horrible, horrible theory. Randy is not the killer. He is also not alive. A lot of people say we haven't seen his dead body. We did see his dead body. I don't know what kind of edited cut of the movie you've seen, but they do show his dead body. You're tripping. And on top of that, Randy's death is one of the only deaths in this franchise that was a straight up crime of passion. His death was completely spontaneous. Go rewatch Scream 2. Mrs. Loomis called Gale. She was blowing Gale's phone up. She was in Gale's van. She intended to kill Gale. Randy picked up her phone. And even at this point, I think Mrs. Loomis would have let him live. It was until he started shit-talking on Billy that she got so frustrated and so mad she grabbed him and stabbed him to death. And she even confirms this in the 3rd act of the movie. She says, Randy talked bad about my Billy and I got a little knife happy. It was a spontaneous kill. He was not supposed to die. Completely spontaneous. Driven by love, hatred, complete crime of passion. He's not alive, and he's damn sure not the killer. And then number 1 on my list, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, is that Stu's alive, but he's not the killer, and he's going to help Sidney find the killer. This is a horrible theory. I do believe Stu's alive. I am a believer. But I don't care what the stakes are. I do not think Sidney Prescott would work with him ever. And on top of that, and I just made a video on this actually, Stu is arguably the craziest Ghostface on paper that we've ever had. We've seen a lot of crazy Ghostface in the past. Out of all of them, Stu's the only one with no motive. Peer pressure. That's not his motive. Sidney said, what about you, Stu? What are you going to tell the police? And he said, peer pressure. I'm far too sensitive. That's it. That was his excuse to the police, not his motive. In fact, he actually said, it was fun. He enjoyed it. He has no motive. On paper, without having a motive, makes you the scariest, makes you the craziest. So this idea that he's just reformed and helping Sidney is bullshit. He cannot be reformed. Like, I don't even think that's a little bit plausible for him to be reformed with how crazy he is. Now, there are a lot of good theories out there. I have different videos coming up on different theories for Scream 7. But these are 5 of the worst ones I've ever heard. Just completely implausible if you actually watch the other movies. And again, if you actually have any of these as your theories, I'm not coming at you personally. It's just logically, canonically, if you watch these movies, these are implausible. With that being said, what do you think the worst one is on this list? And what's your theory for Scream 7? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to follow for more videos like these, and I'll catch you in the next one.